Can you explain how you are a secure shelter? Because that's something the general public may not fully understand how this works.
Well, if you came in for intake, we have a secure building in terms of you can't walk in and out. It's not a public space.
Okay.
We try to separate out, obviously, office space from client residential space.
Yeah.
So when you come in, you would do an intake. Your information is confidential unless there's something that we would have to release. The secure space would be things like, people can't just walk in and out. You can't have visitors on site. We might have people who are perhaps fleeing abuse, unsafe situations, security available on site in various means to keep them secure in our location, because that's usually one of the first things that women or families will question when they come in, is wanting to ensure that they have a safe and secure place, that their information as well is safe and confidential, and we take that very, very seriously.
So would that mean that you would need greater financial support to maintain that level of security and the programs that you run?
Oh, most definitely. I think that the program shifts, as Kristen was saying, with our addition of families.
Yes.
That was a new game for us to get into supporting children. That opens areas to us, things like getting children to school.
Right.
That if a family is being supported, kids still need to get to school daily. You don't want to have disruptions to their education that could have longer term impacts. So things like getting them to school, making sure that they have food daily, making sure that they have their basic needs met, all while off-site, is just even more sort of program considerations that we need to be mindful of, and that we really do need the community support to continue doing well.
So to do that, you have a really cool initiative called Catch the Ace. Can you tell us about this? Is something totally different. I haven't heard anything like this before.
Yeah, it's we actually launched it in January. So the reason it came about was actually a lady had heard about it taking off on the East Coast, and it had kind of been in the pipelines and in our thoughts, and it recently became available in Ontario. So as soon as you could do it in Ontario, we applied for the licensing. So we are the only provincially licensed Catch the Ace raffle in Windsor. So that means for us that we don't actually have a cap on the amount that we can fundraise for. So municipal licenses have a cap of $30,000 fundraising dollars. So we can, essentially grow to such a large jackpot like on the East Coast. And so with this opportunity for it to grow exponentially, some of the funds could be used for things like getting a new building and getting a permanent home.
Yeah, major things that you're in need of. How does Catch the Ace work?
So it is a progressive raffle. It's not the easiest thing to explain in a quick sentence, but it is a progressive raffle based on a deck of 52 cards. So it is weekly, so every week people buy tickets, one for $5 or three for $10. And on their ticket they specify which envelope they would like us to open. So every draw date we lay out the remaining envelopes, and whatever they want us to open, we open it. If it is not the Ace of Spades, the draw then continues on to the next week. 30% carries into the progressive jackpot, and 20% goes to the weekly winner. So essentially the deck will get smaller and the jackpot gets larger.
So how can we help? What kind of items do you need? Financial support? What can we do so that people, when they're in those horrifying situations, have the supports necessary?
There's many ways to help. We do have a food bank at our location, so we're always in need of various items. We do post those items on our website, which is thewelcomecentershelter.com. So we're constantly putting calls out on Facebook as well. As something as simple as laundry detergent to a bed. So it's always different. I would say other ways that are huge ways to support us are financial ones. Participating in Catch the Ace, sharing Catch the Ace. I know right now we have opened the door to a few new partnerships, and starting on Monday next week we're going to be selling tickets at Average Joe's as well. So they were super excited to partner with us and very supportive of our cause. So we're always looking for partnerships of that nature, and we will have some exciting news in upcoming weeks about Catch the Ace. So I think that right now that is the main way for people to support us, is go out and get your tickets.
Well, we appreciate everything that you do for the community and the people that you're helping who benefit from your expertise and support, and we encourage the community to do their part, whether it be by buying a raffle ticket at Catch the Ace or checking out their website for